God of War 6. Kratos might be heading to Egypt, what we know so far. For years, God of War has taken us on breathtaking adventures filled with gods, monsters, and epic battles. From ancient Greece, where Kratos fought Zeus and the Olympian gods, to the icy lands of Norse mythology, where he clashed with Odin and Thor. The franchise has always pushed the limits of storytelling and action. Now it looks like the next chapter in Kratos' journey might take him to a brand new world of mythology, one that fans have wanted for a long time, ancient Egypt. Let's dive deep into everything we know. After the massive success of God of War Ragnarok, fans have been asking one big question: where will Kratos go next? There have been many guesses. Some thought it might be Celtic mythology, Ireland and its mystical legends. Other one is Japanese mythology, samurai spirits and ancient gods, or even Mayan or Aztec mythology from ancient Central America. But now, thanks to a leak, we may finally have our answer. The leak stated it all. A well-known leaker named Daniel Richman recently posted some interesting information on his Patreon, a site where people pay to see exclusive content. In his post, Richman said Sony is casting Middle Eastern actors for an unknown AAA game, which is likely to be the next God of War that explores Egyptian mythology. This leak was shared by Insider Gaming, a trusted source for gaming news. Because Richman's original post is behind a paywall, not everyone can read it, so we must rely on what Insider Gaming reported. What does casting Middle Eastern actors mean? Sony is reportedly looking to hire actors of Middle Eastern background for this secret game. That's a strong hint that game is set in a Middle Eastern inspired location. Ancient Egypt is in the northern eastern part of Africa, but its culture and people are often connected with the Middle East because of history, religion, and geography. So if they are hiring Middle Eastern actors, it makes sense that the game might be set in Egypt, home of the pharaohs, pyramids, and gods like Anubis, Ra, and Osiris. Why Egyptian mythology? There are several good reasons to believe that the next God of War game could explore Egyptian mythology, because Egypt was already considered before. During the making of God of War 2018, Santa Monica Studio actually considered Egyptian mythology as the setting, but they finally chose Norse mythology instead. This was revealed in the Raising Kratos documentary, which gave a behind-the-scenes look at the game's development. So the idea of Kratos visiting Egypt has been in their minds for years. Second, Egyptian gods are epic and mysterious. The Egyptian gods are powerful and mysterious, perfect for the kind of epic battles the God of War series is known for. Some of the most famous ones include Ra, Anubis, Isis, Horus, and Osiris. Imagine Kratos fighting or teaming up with gods like this. It could lead to jaw-dropping battles, new magical abilities, and deep emotional stories, just like what we saw in Norse mythology. The ending of Ragnarok teased new worlds. At the end of God of War Ragnarok, we saw hints that other mythologies might exist in this universe. These include symbols and doors representing different mythological worlds. Fans noticed an Egyptian symbol among these clues, which could mean Egypt was always planned to appear later. But is it really God of War 6? Here, what things get tricky. The leak only says that Middle Eastern actors are being cast out for an unknown AAA game. AAA means a big, high-budget game for a major studio like God of War. It doesn't say for sure that the game is God of War 6. That part is just a strong guess based on the type of actors being cast, the mythological theme, and the history of Santa Monica Studio ideas. So while many people believe this is the next God of War, we can't be 100% sure yet. Why you should be careful with leaks? This is an unofficial report. That means Sony hasn't confirmed anything yet. Until Sony or Santa Monica Studio announces the next game officially, we should treat all of this information as a rumor, even if it seems very likely. The gaming world is full of rumors and leaks, and sometimes they turn out to be false or misunderstood. So while this is exciting news, it's best to stay calm and wait for confirmation. But there is more thing going on with God of War. There's more happening in the God of War world. A cancelled game. Recently, it was revealed that the multiplayer live service God of War game was in development by Bluepoint Games, known for the Demon's Souls remake. But the game was cancelled after 2 years of work. Sony decided not to move forward with it, possibly because they want to focus on single-player story games, which is what God of War is famous for. A God of War TV show. There's also a TV show being made by Amazon Prime Video. We don't know how much about it yet, but the show is expected to follow the story of Kratos and bring the game's emotional and action-packed world to life. So even if the next game is still in early development, fans still have new content to look forward to. Many God of War fans are very excited about about the idea of an Egyptian mythology game. Some have even said that the Egypt would be the most badass setting for the next part of Kratos' story. And honestly, it makes sense. It's a fresh world with different stories and gods. The visuals could be stunning. Imagine pyramids, desert temples, and ancient tombs. Egyptian mythology is rich in symbolism, magic, and the afterlife, all themes that fit the tone of God of War. So what happens next? Right now, all we can do is wait. If Sony is truly working on God of War 6 set in Egypt, they will probably make a big announcement sometime in the future very soon, maybe at a PlayStation showcase later. Until then, fans will keep guessing, hoping, and rewatching the endings of Ragnarok for more clues. And lastly, who is Daniel Richman? Daniel Richman is someone known for sharing early news and leaks about games, movies, and TV shows. He has a good track record, meaning many of the things he leaks often turn out to be true. He recently posted this news on his Patreon page, which is a platform where people pay to see his exclusive updates. In his post, he said that Sony is casting Middle Eastern actors for an unknown AAA game, which is likely to be the next God of War that explores Egyptian mythology, which we have talked about it. Let's break this down. AAA game means big budget and major studio like God of War. Middle Easterns, maybe Egypt, he says is likely to be the next God of War game, though he didn't confirm it 100%. So finally, we can say that in conclusion, if the next God of War game is really set in Egyptian mythology, it could be a huge change and a fresh direction for the series. It opens the door to a brand new world full of mystery and magic, new gods, monsters and legends, deeper stories and new characters. And more importantly, it gives the series room to grow while still keeping what fans love: epic battles, emotional storytelling, and Kratos' journey. Would you want to see Kratos take on Egyptian gods next? Let me know in the comments below, guys. I would love to hear from you. So for now, a God of War TV series is in the works at Amazon. The rumored setting would introduce gods like Ra, Anubis, and Osiris in a whole new adventure. Ra, the sun god; Anubis, the god of the dead; Isis, the goddess of magic and healing; Horus, the falcon god of the sky; and Osiris, the god of the afterlife. This matches earlier plans and fans' desire for Kratos to explore Egypt. So let me know in the comments below, guys. Would you like to see Kratos take on the gods of Egypt next? Let me know your thoughts and I will keep you updated as soon as more info drops. And hit the like button and subscribe our channel for more notifications. The bell icon, bro, that's the most important thing of all time. Do click it because you guys deserve the notifications sooner, and we will be covering up every God of War topic here on in this channel. So do subscribe for more, guys. From official news to rumors, music, and much more here on in this channel. So stay tuned for more updates. Take care and see you all in our next video. This is Capix Gaming and goodbye.